Hey, 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 everyone. Happy Halloween. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone had a safe and fun Halloween. Maybe some of y'all are still out. We just finished up with our little neighborhood Halloween party. And y'all, we did a fiesta. So, I'm a taco. Y'all, we dress up for something every year. And this year I was like, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? So my son had this costume because his girlfriend was Belle for Christmas, you know, the Princess Belle, and he was Taco, so they were Taco Bell. So I was like, okay, I'm going to use you Taco tonight for our fiesta. So that's what I did. But listen, when y'all are jumping on, hopefully it's going through. There's some issues, it looks like, with Facebook tonight, so I'm hoping that it's working. I'm sorry if it's not, but we're going to do a quick project tonight. I know it's a little later than I'm usually on, but hopefully I will see you guys. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Kayla. So, y'all, I picked these up the other day from the Target Bullseye. Target Bullseye. Y'all love that place. I mean, I can just go in there and pick up some quick little project things and love it. Now, those were $5. Okay, so $5 from the, how are you tonight, Elizabeth? From the Target Dollar Spot, or Target Bullseye. I always forget what that is. But you guys, so a few months back, I used this beautiful transfer, Blessed Beyond Measure, and I did a fall towel, and I should have grabbed them because they're on my stove right now. But I did fall colors on just some plain white towels, what they call just the regular towels that you buy at like Walmart, like dish towels, you know, what's that called? Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Paper, or the sackcloth, whatever it is, that kind of towel. That's what these are. That's kind of what they feel like. But I did some for Thanksgiving or fall, and I did them in the fall colors. Now I want to do some for Christmas. So these are really cute. These have the snowflakes, and then these are just a plaid, but it's a silver in the gray. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a silver shimmer. So we're going to do these for my Christmas, for my, I always just hang them over my stove. And y'all, we're going to use our Chalkology ink, which makes it permanent. And we're going to use Candy Apple Red and Meadow. And y'all, this is going to be a simple, fun little project. Easy to do. We're going to use our inking mat. And y'all, if you're just hopping on, my name is Shonda. And I am from West Georgia. And yes, I am dressed like a taco tonight. Telling y'all, we had a blast at our fiesta. I made taco soup. It was so good. And I made sopapilla bars. They were so good. So good. So good. So y'all, this is our ink mat. Okay. Ink mat is vinyl and sticky. So the vinyl keeps anything from going through, the ink from going through. And then the sticky holds whatever you're doing still. Holds it flat. These are great. I have cut this one in half. This comes as a whole, but I have cut it in half. And I have featured a link for all the supplies that I'm using except for the towels. And again, Target Bullseye. Y'all, one of my favorite spots. Let's do this on the right side, Shonda. Do it on the right side. So y'all, I fold my towels. I kind of fold them in a trifold before putting them on my stove. And so I'm going to try to do this kind of in the middle so that it's that same kind, so it's where I need it to be. But I think these are really pretty. This transfer you can use any time of the year, which I love. It's not a season specific or anything like that. And you could just change the color and make it season specific. That's what I love about it. So thank y'all all for hopping on. Hit the heart button when you hop on. Let me know you're here. I can say hey to y'all. And tell me where you're from if you're new from watching. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use the measuring cups and the two, I'm going to use the measuring cups and then the two little, I'm going to treat them kind of like holly. You can do them whatever color you want, but for Christmas, I'm going to do them like in holly. And then I'm going to do my measuring cups. And then I'm going to do Blessed Beyond Measure on my other one. So Easy, y'all. Very easy. So we're going to take our transfer. We don't need to put any kind of lint or fuzz on the back because it is going on the fabric. So I'm going to do this one first. The measuring cups and the holly, or whatever, you know, whatever this little plant is. Little cute little plant. And we'll put it right in the middle. And I'm going to do these in red, the little cups, and then I'm going to do the little leaves in green and the little, they've got just some dots, I guess, to make it look like berries or kind of little flowers. I'm going to do those in red. So here we go, y'all. Very easy. Take your Chalkology ink, take your squeegee, go in one direction, okay? When you are inking on material, you do not want to kind of go all different directions because you'll get up under that transfer and it'll run. And y'all, we call them transfers in Chalkator, but they're kind of like stencils, but they are a fabric kind of material and very pliable, very stretchy, and reusable. So, love them. And if you take care of them, you can use them over and over again. They say up to 10 to 12 times, but I have some that I've probably used 20. I'll be real honest, but I do take care of them. You wash them in water and that's it. Y'all, this taco suit's kind of hard to maneuver in. Y'all, the kiddos were like, oh my gosh, Miss Shonda's a taco. I was like, yep, I'm a taco. And I made taco soup. Oh goodness, y'all, I love kiddos. They're so fun. I love the innocence of a child. Okay, so I'm just doing the little berries on the end. And then there's these 3 little dots. Okay, and you're going to take off your excess just like you would if you're using the regular paste. Okay, and we'll put that over here. Then I'm going to take this is a beautiful, y'all know I use this a lot. This is our meadow. And I'm going to do our leaves. Now, all you would need to do after this is dry it and heat set it. It's that simple, okay? So dry it, heat set it. Very easy. I do not have a heat set or a heat press. But you can definitely use one. I think someone said on here before, I think it's like 305 maybe for 30 seconds. I use an iron and I do it for 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes on each side. But I did tell my husband I really wanted a heat press for Christmas. I've been doing a lot of t-shirts and a lot of stuff, so I'm like, I don't want to iron this long. Y'all know my arm, you know, using his heat gun over here is about killed me. So all right, put your remaining any excess back in your jar. I'm not going to use the green any longer, so I'm just going to set that aside. Then let me move this so I don't get in it. I'll pull this off and then I'll show it to y'all. Okay, so I see I've already missed some, so if you pull up slow you can see if you've missed anything, y'all. Okay, pull up really slow. Try not to get it all over, y'all. Has everyone had a good Halloween? We have just now stopped getting trick-or-treaters here. So it's 8:42. We're Eastern time. We've just stopped getting trick-or-treaters. You know, it kind of makes it tough on a school night, you know, to do it. But again, I love the kids, so I'll do whatever I can. Love the kiddos. I usually always teach children's church or something, you know. Yes, Natalie, did y'all have a good time? Did y'all get lots of candy? And listen, again, pull up slow, okay? You can see anything you've missed. And just set it back down and finish it. Y'all, this is gorgeous. Now, I'm not going to put this in my water. I'm just going to set it right here for a second and show y'all how pretty this is. Look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that pretty? So now you have a Christmas towel. Like I said, I made some for the fall. So I have fall towels, and now I'm going to have my Christmas towels. Then I'll probably do some for Easter with this same transfer, because this is perfect for your kitchen, y'all. You know, it says blessed beyond measure. You got your measuring cups. It's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Kiddos racked up now. Oh, awesome. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Isn't it pretty, Elizabeth? It's very pretty. Okay, so then you just dry it. And I'm going to dry this just a little bit. Here's what I do, just FYI. I let mine sit overnight. I like it to dry very well. I try to do it live and so I can do the tutorial for y'all. But to be honest, it just works out better to let it dry for 24 hours, okay? Once it completely dries, you take parchment paper, set it over the top, and again, you either use your heat press, 305 for 30 seconds, flip it over. I do the parchment paper again, heat press, 305 for 30 seconds, or with the iron. Parchment paper, iron on high heat, medium to high heat. I do it on high because I use my little mini iron. High heat for 3 to 4 minutes, flip it over, same thing, 3 to 4 minutes. And then it's permanent. Y'all, I've made many, many things. It works out every single time, and it's amazing. So I'm gonna set this over here. And then we're gonna do our other one real quick. A real quick like. I'm gonna make sure. So the cool thing about this little mat, it is sticky, but if you take a antibacterial wipe, you can wipe off whatever you've gotten on it, and it will be sticky again. It's crazy. But it also gets any kind of paint or ink that was on it, so I don't get it on my next towel. Very simple, y'all. So I just took a paper towel and dried it off. All right. Let me put this up because I'm not going to use the green any longer. Now let's do this one. Y'all, this towel's really pretty too. It's just got the little, you know, it's got the snowflakes on it. So it's very pretty. And you just try to line this up so that your ink mat, you know, is on at the bottom so it doesn't go off. Then you can get off all your wrinkles, make your surface very flat. Look how flat. This ink mat is the best, y'all. And again, I put it in the cart link and the featured link, but tonight's word is towel, T-O-W-E-L, towel. And yeah, I will send y'all some information, but towel is tonight's word. Okay, so now, because I've got stuff on this one already, I'm going to put this back on my backer sheet down to where I can use the Blessed. Okay, so I've got all my stuff, so I don't have to wash it yet. I just put this back on the backer sheet, and now we're just going to do this part. Let me try to get it in the middle. And again, because the way that I fold mine, I'm going to do it on the bottom. Push it down really well so you don't have any bubbles. Okay. But if you put it on that backer sheet, you don't have to wash it. You don't have to worry about it, and you can finish doing what you need to do. We're going to use our red again, y'all. Same thing. Push this through the transfer onto the towel in one direction. Okay. You don't want this getting up under there, and it'll get up under there and kind of make a bleeding kind of look. You know, it'll kind of bleed up under there. But yeah, y'all, we had so much fun tonight. We always do. We always do a Halloween get together for our neighborhood. So it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses get together, and we play cornhole. And it's my next door neighbor, good friends of ours, and then her sister's my other neighbor, and then the neighbors across the street. And it's nice because we just set our baskets or our buckets of candy up at the end of the driveway, and the kids can just go down the line and get candy from all of us. It's so fun. We love it. Love it, love it. My video looks like it just went dark. I don't know. I'm telling y'all, tonight Facebook's a little wonky. I don't know why, but it is a little wonky tonight. doesn't look dark. I guess it's okay. Who knows? This looks dark right here, but oh well. All right, y'all. Let me put this up so I don't get it all over my towel. Get it off me. All right. We'll pull up slowly again. I might actually have to use that again, but pull up slow and make sure that you got all your area. And it did. And then I'm going to put this down here in this water, and I will clean it with just water. And we have these really cool cleaning sponges. They're board erasers, really. But you can also just use a very soft sponge, just not like a, don't use a Mr. Clean eraser or anything like that on it. Then you're going to pull it off your backing. And there you have it. And I will dry this one as well, okay? Just like the other one. Look how pretty that is. And I will, like I said, I kind of fold mine and make it to where, you know, you can see it. So there's that one. It'll be on one side. And then here is the other one. Y'all, how cute are these? So now you have your Christmas towels. Easy peasy. And then you can use the same transfer Easter, summer, fall. You can do every single holiday with this. And then you can even do, if you wanted to do, you could actually buy these again, Target, and do like holiday. You know, we've made this thing so that we could just do like, you know, when Christmas is over, we can go into the new year. You could do something like that and use a blue. So really cute. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Yeah, we had a fiesta tonight, so I was a taco. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna leave it on. It's cold and this thing's warm. So anyway, heat set them, good to go, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching me tonight. Have a wonderful rest of your Halloween, and I will see y'all tomorrow for another fun project. See y'all. Wait, I'm back. I forgot to tell y'all, almost pushed finish. I almost forgot to tell y'all, don't let the free shipping get away from y'all. It ends tonight, 11:59. Free shipping for any order over $100. So check out the link that I have featured, and I will also put it in the comments when we get off here. Check it out. Look at this. Look at some other things. There's some other deals going on. Check those out. Don't let them get away. Okay, sorry. I was about to hit the finish, and I was like, oh, wait. Let me go back around. Thank y'all. See you.